Hey guys, Test the Limit here, and I just recorded this entire video and realized that my mic was muted when I created it. The last one was around 5 minutes, so expect around a 5-minute video. And this is going to be a way that you can see the top 5 champions of League of Legends of any rank, the win rates, ban rates, pick rates, etc. It shows you how many games played in that elo with that champion, the win rate, the gold average, CS average, everything. A lot of people create videos 3 or 4 times a month, once every 3 or 4 days, once every week, etc. about top 5 busted champions this patch, top 5 busted champions season 8, top 10 busted champions in the current patch, in the current meta, etc. All these videos, you can get the entire information just from going to this website and doing what I do in this video. You won't have to watch a video, you can just do it yourself very quickly. So, everyone knows the website, you just go to na.op.gg. And usually what we do here, we don't look up here, we just usually just type in our usernames, etc. And what you're going to do is sorry about that. You're going to click stats. And then what it starts on is win rate, and that's what I want to look at. Top win rate, champions with top win rate. And league, you can do all bronze, silver, gold, plat, diamond, master, challenger, all the elos. And if you do all, the thing about doing all is it's going to have a ton of games played, as you can see. But if you do Challenger, it's higher elo, but 7, 6, 40, 28, 25. There's such a low count of games played that it's hard to tell if the champion is really good or if people just main them. Or if they're just not played enough. Like Nautilus, 7 games played 100%. Like, you can't really tell much, it's only 7 games played. I would go to Diamond. There's usually at least 1,000 games played. 800 if you do last 7 days. 800 to 1,000, something around that area. So you can get a basic understanding. Um, I would recommend either doing all or Diamond, because Plat's just not good enough to look at. And then these Master and Challenger, the amount of games played just isn't enough. And I would recommend doing the last 7 days because that's usually in the same patch. Not too different from the current patch if it's not. So there's that. I wouldn't do last month because there can be some big changes in a month. And then of course ranked Summoner's Rift. And then we see, Aurelion Sol, Fizz, Scholar, Udyr, Gangplank. Those are the top 5. And you can see the top, like just in order, all the champions. But we're going to do top 5 for this video. And we say, oh, I really wanted to play Aurelion Sol. He has a 57.7% win rate right now. Dang. He has a lot of gold, a lot of CS. I want to play Aurelion Sol. You click him. So you're thinking to yourself, I don't know how to play Aurelion Sol. I've never played him in my life. He's not a very played champion. I don't even know what I'm going to be doing. You can do the quick overview, recommended summoner spells, recommended build, etc. Or what I usually do with my champions, if you go to the masters in the bottom right and you click this plus, it'll take you to a page that shows you the top players that have the most games with this champion. So I like doing one of the top 10s that are the highest rank. And at first I saw Diamond 1 right here, but he's Diamond 1 with a 57% win rate when Sweaty Asol is Challenger, rank 18, with a 68% win rate. So I'm going to go with him. And you just click him, and we can see he is an Aurelion Sol main, which you could tell from his name. He's an Aurelion Sol main. He has really good KDA, really good CS every game. And we want to see how he plays. So you look for a game in the past few days that he's played really well in, or even if he's done bad, he has an entire build. And this one, 12 to 8, 25 minutes. He has pretty much his whole build. So you'll click the little drop down arrow and you click builds. And from there you can see his build path, when he sold, what time he got it at, when he sold everything, and the order that he did everything in. He gives you the skill order that he leveled them up in, and it gives you his runes. So that information enough is a good standard for when you're starting a new champion that you think you want to start playing, and you know they have a good win rate, you know it's possible to carry with them. That's a good like overview. You can see how to play them, but you still don't know how. Like, how do you play the lane? When do you roam, etc. Well, that's easy. These little cameras in the top right of each game take you to a spectate of that game. The ones with the cameras are recorded. So you go to a game that he did pretty well in, 18-4-16, and it has the camera. You just click the camera, it'll tell you that it's going to be paused in the loading screen for 30 to 90 seconds to just let everything catch up. The recording's going to catch up and it's going to work. So when you do that, it'll go ahead and download something. You just click keep, and then you open the .bat with your League client open, and it'll take you into the recording of their game, just like a spectate would. And that's really good because you can see where they place their wards, you can see their mindset. You can't really get into their mindset, but you can kind of understand where they're coming from. When they're roaming, what things are happening to make them do the actions that they're doing. And you can gain a lot of information from replays of professional players or high elo players because you can see when you yourself should do certain things and how to play the champion in general. What skill order, what combos, etc. So you don't really have to watch videos. You don't really have to watch the top 5 champions of this patch videos, because you can look at it yourself and pick the champion that you like with a high win rate yourself. So I hope this helps, and I hope that you guys can start doing this and playing some busted champions and gaining that free low that you all deserve. Make sure to hit that like button, write down a comment what kind of video you want me to make from now on, and hit that subscribe button, boys. I appreciate it.